G'day everyone and welcome to Eco. Selena is jumping up and down in front of me while I try and sort out what I want my character to look like. I think we'll go with a blue. You know, no Harry high pants for us. We'll go with... yeah, shiny pants. Nice. Shoes. Yep, they're the ones we want. Cool. We look good. We look pretty good. Yeah, nice. Sick. Okie dokie. So, we are back in Eco Global Survival. And it is great to be back in Eco. So this server, as you can see, there are other people on it. This is Game Edge's Patreon subscriber server. And it is very cool. Very cool of him to put this up. Okay, so Adrian's got her house over there. And she's off, I'm guessing, logging. Oh, it's Dargeth. Very good, very good. Yeah, so Game Edge has put this up with the help of our good buddy Dread the Pirate Duo. With Patreons and whatnot to get their... Speak of the devil, there's Dread's place. Obviously picked it near gold and copper. For Patreons and whatnot to enjoy the joys that are grinding in Eco. Yeah, so I think we're going to... We certainly want waterfront, we certainly want beachfront property. That's the only requirement I have when I play this game is beachfront property and be near a forest, because that's where you get the good food. So I'm thinking somewhere here might be the go. So, let's line ourselves up where we want to go. And, yeah. No fall damage. Hype. So anyway, for those of you who are new, who haven't seen Eco and haven't seen our old videos, Eco Global Survival is a game where you have to build a civilization quickly enough to research advanced technologies and whatnot in order to stop a meteor from destroying your world. So, yay. Anywho, that's the upshot of this game. The building in this game is phenomenal. I love building in this game. The building in this game is addictive. It is psychotically addictive. This game should come with a Sturgeon General's warning for those of you in the US, telling you that it is legitimately addictive. And by playing it, you will get addicted. There is literally no two ways about it. You will suffer eco addiction at some point if you play this game. So, let's come along up here. Sort of where we were heading for. Let's turn around. Let's aim for the water. I think we want to go sort of there-ish. Beautiful. Yes, you will get addicted to it. There is a ton of grinding in this game, I will admit. An absolute ton of grinding. Actually, this plateau looks pretty darn good. Ooh, copper. Would we go down there? Now, I'm very particular about where I build, because I like to build big bases, as you know, and I end up terraforming quite a lot. I have to peel back too much there. What the beachfront property though? It's a lone pine. I'm liking this. I'm liking this area a lot. We're building here, so there's wheat, which is good. The only issue with building here is how much terraforming I'm going to have to do. If we build on this platform, we shouldn't have to do too much. And once we get the level 10 shovel... Yeah, no, we're good. Alright, folks, so we've found our building site, and the good thing is we can go down there, dig backwards, and build a mine. So, yeah, everything's coming up Millhouse here. Alright, cool. So, first thing to do on your first day in Eco is skill points. So, hit tab to get your little cursor dealy. Come down here for the little Duvalaki skill points number. So this here is your readout for how many skill points you get each day. And that is calculated by your nutrition wheel, which has carbs, protein, fat, and vitamins, and a balanced multiplier. So you have to try and keep your diet pretty balanced, and you get more points that way. And the better food you eat as you go through the game, you increases the number of points. I think we were up to something stupid like 1,700 points a day at one point. So anyway, what should you pick with your first 9 skill points? Oh, definitely basic crafting, because that gives you a workbench, which you need. So take one of those. You definitely need level 1 logging because you get an axe. You need level 1 mining because you need a pickaxe. And you need level 1 labourer because you get a shovel. I always take level 1 hunting straight away because you get a bow. And it is good because you do need to start killing animals. I do take level 1 gathering because, again, important for food. And I take campfire cooking so I can start cooking up some stuff. Because level 1 gives you campfire turkey, and turkeys are relatively easy to shoot. So we'll definitely take that. And we're going to take level 1 storage because that gives us a storage chest straight out of the gate. So, that's basically what I spend my first 9 points on. Could take logging yield, but we won't do that yet. So there's plenty of scope. Right, there's plenty of scope here, and this game is like, once you get through the research tree portion, this game is wow. Okay, super deep, super addictive, as I said. So, first things first, we need to identify where we're going to build our very first little shack. And I think, let me just check this map. No. Having second thoughts about building here. Kind of want to be... The trick is to be sort of close to other people, but not. If that makes sense. Because the whole idea of this game is community. And you've got to have people nearby to trade resources and stuff. Because you can't get all the skills by yourself. So actually, what I think we're going to do, I think we're going to relocate. I'm going to relocate over to this area here because I want to be in the general vicinity of Dread. Dread and I have always had a lot of fun playing this game together, and being in the same general area will help us trade resources and all that good stuff. So that's my, revised plan, folks, sorry. For the, no. As you can see, here's some stone, which is cool. Plenty of animals here to massacre at some point in the game. You can hear all the cool animal sounds. Very good, very good. Unfortunately, we had to restart the world. It appears all the animals went extinct overnight. I was going to record and show you and have skipped to this part where I OCD run around trying to find where I'm going to build, and sort of save you the pain of watching me go through my thought process around building. But unfortunately, we were short on prickly pear in our last world, and I'm going to go out on a limb and say somebody picked the last prickly pear. And so basically, if you run out of prickly pear, apparently, all the animals die. So there's a pro tip for you new players to Eco. Do not pick the last prickly pear, because, yeah, death. Ooh, waterfall. Should I go chasing this waterfall? What do you reckon, folks? Do we go chasing waterfalls? Nah. Funny looking plant that I can't pick. Ooh, we found the source of the waterfall. I don't think we can jump that, so we're going round and round. We cannot climb up that. Jeepers creepers. Come on, up you go, son. That's the way. Get it done. Get it done. I'm king of the world. Oh, poop! I fell into the water. Well, that makes a good viewing. Just imagine, folks, if Leonardo DiCaprio had done that on the front of the Titanic. I'm king of the world. Splash. Would have made that film far more interesting. That I've got anything against Leonardo DiCaprio. I just don't think it was an appropriate representation of the Titanic. But anywho. Anyway, I digress. So good, we're heading in the right direction. Now, one of the really awesome things about this game is there's no such thing as fall damage. Or at least there wasn't yesterday. Yeah, no fall damage! Still gives you the heebie-jeebies when you do it, but yeah, no fall damage. So cool. Got all the little bunnies running around, being bunnies. Like it a lot. There's a turkey. Turkeys are easy to shoot once you get your bow and arrows work happening. Nighttime is a fallen. We're starting to fall. We're going to get over here. We're going to actually... Now starting to question whether it's the right spot. I think we need to reorientate ourselves. We need to come... We need to be near trees. I mean, that is a given from us, folks. We need trees. So I'm thinking we come down in here. Just going to pause for a second there, folks. As... Just sending Dread a message to make sure he's okay with us moving into the neighbourhood. There we go. Message sent to Dreadus, the Piratus. And I think we're gonna sort of... I want to ease into this area here. I think that's far enough away from Dread that it's not going to cause a problem. What do we... Ooh. Actually, sort of. Maybe even like this spot here. So I'm thinking there's somewhere here on the river, on the coast here. We go for the coast here. We've got trees, we've got resources. You know, so we just head. Yes, let's head that way. Alright, so this is a little tour of the world now. Really want to get something built before the end of this episode. Alright, so there's some iron. For those of you who haven't seen iron ore, there's iron. Better remember that, because we shall require... And here's the next river. Here's the source of the river there. Beautiful. Good, we've got a source of corn, so that's very good. Well, there's no sprint in this game. Alright, so let's go and have a look and see what Dred's built. I think that's what we'll do first. We'll swing by Dred's place, see what he's got going on. He's got a nice area. Ah, beans. Yeah, we're building here, folks. We're building in this area. Beans are bloody awesome. Beans, berries, fiddlehead, corn. This is... I'll be honest, folks, this is God's country over here. Yeah, we've got huckleberries, we've got beans, we've got fiddlehead. We've got everything we need for early game food. Right here, right now. So that's what I'm going to just do a bit of e-spamming. A little e-spamming, little e-spamming. Get a nice... nice stash of food up. Because the more food we can have with us... See, somebody's been through the berries in here already. Makes me think there's been a Dred pirate through here. How close are we getting to Dred's place? Okay, so we've gone past it a little bit. We need to go sort of back that way. No, we need to go that way. Alright, cool. Wow. Them's gold in them dar hills. Let's just take a look in our backpack. And so we've got 28 huckleberries, 17 fern. Alright, cool. So we need a little more fern. A little bit more like huckleberries. Just a little joke there. I think we're coming up on Dred's chest. It'll tell us when we get into Dred's place, because it'll tell me you can't pick that shit. So I think we're in Dredville now. That is a Dred chest. So as you can see, we're right here in Dred's chest. So we're going to go over here, folks. On the other side of this area. Let's just make sure our little dude lines up the right way. Well, all the while making sure we get huckleberries. Man, no wonder Dred's here. Given the amount of food, I can see why he built here. This is primo countryside. Now we've got 71 beans, 70... Okay, Fiddlehead's the one we... Let's get some more ferns. Ferns only go up by 1, so that kind of... Really got to get a lot of fern. Alright. It's quite easy to get turned around in this game and lose where you're going for. So, let's crack on. Let's get to where we're going. Oh, good. We got elk. Got everything we could possibly want. And more. Alright, folks. Very happy with this area. Dense foliage, lots of wood, rocks, all that good stuff. Yes, so beans. So everything I wanted, and more. And we need to go that way a bit. So basically, if we follow this river, we should come out right where we want to be. See, look at this. Berries, fiddlehead, sweet. Elk. I know there's beans back up in there. Cool, so, whoa. I didn't actually want to go there. That's okay. Check out this sandy beach. We could actually build here. It's actually a nice little... Are we going the right way? Yeah. Alright, cool. Oh, deep spot. Alright, folks. We have arrived at... Oh, we got lots of stone. Lots of nice stone. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What do you got here? Oh, beautiful flat land. Oh, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Love it. As long as we can see the water. What do we got here? Iron. Oh. Yeah, alright, we're building right here. Folks, we're building here. Yeah, beachfront property. All the resources you could get your hands on. So we are going to build here. Yep. Ah, timber! Love it. Oh, in the Indian chicken sense right there. Alright, so, you chop your first tree down. One thing you have to do before you can chop the logs up is remove these branches. Sometimes they'll all fall off, sometimes they won't. Also, if you're logging near food resources, be very careful, because the trees now destroy the ground they fall on. So if they fall on the last prickly pear, and you have to cut the logs into manageable chunks, right? So you can only pick up about 5 worth of wood each time, so you can only carry 10, which is cool. Alright, so where do we want to build our first shack? Really like to do it on... I want to make it where we can see the... we can actually see the water. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so just get our axis right. So we're a little bit off, kind of off where I want it to be. I really want it to be flat on that. Let's come around here so we can get somewhere that's orientates a bit better. Yeah, that's good there. Alright, let's go. Yeah, that's alright. So unfortunately there's no rotate. So you're sort of at the mercy a little bit of the orientation of the world. But that's okay. We can build some nice windows in. We'll lay out the rough idea of this house. One thing we need to do is do that. Oh yes, that's something we should have done. Laid down some property claim markers. So what we'll do, we have 10, which is good. We'll switch them for seeds. Come in here and go number 8. And what we'll do is we'll get up here and we'll put the first one there. And there. And there. And this lays out where we can build. And where others can't. So yeah, that's good. What we'll do. Yeah, we'll go this way. Like that. Like that. Then we're gonna put this one here. Cool. Now you do get more as you get skill books and all that good stuff. And now we have a deed for Bish 1979 Tropolis. So we go in here, we can authorize people to do stuff on our land. We can change the name to Bishtopia. Close that. Excellent. So there we go. We've got our first deed. We've got our first ground. Now we need to get the rest of these logs and build our first cabin. So this is all going quite well. So yeah, I hope you guys are psyched for this series, because I'm telling you now, I am absolutely jonesing. I've been jonesing to do this game again. I'm not ashamed to admit it that I am an eco addict. This game sucks you in like nothing, man. I tell you. It actually makes grinding, for some reason, the grinding in this game is actually, I'm not going to use the word fun, but it's, you do, that's so cool that he yells out timber. I don't normally have sound up in this game, because the animal sounds give me the Jimmy Ritz sometimes. Oh, jump chop. That's what we like to see. Double axe handle. WWF style. Tito Santana, man. Double axe handle. Loved it. Those of you who are too young to remember Tito Santana, he was one of the great professional wrestlers of the 80s era, sort of late 70s, early 80s era. One of my absolute favourites. feuded with the model Rick Martel for a long time. The old WWF days. That was good stuff. And we're not symmetrical. Okay, so OCD! OCD! Door's not in the middle! Tear down the whole wall! Sorry folks, the building unions, you know. Middle door. So yeah, as I was saying, Tito Santana feuded with the model Rick Martel back in the day. They had some great battles. For those of you who are into your professional wrestling. I don't watch it as much now as I did back when I was a young whippersnapper. We're going to lay out the corners because I want to see how my windows are going to look. Okay, cool. Yep, no, that's nice. Just gonna put a corner window in. Ooh, might do long corners, yeah. We go there. Yeah, we're gonna do. Nah, it doesn't look. Yeah, it might look alright once we put the window in. We'll leave that there for now. Yeah, that looks sick. Yeah, so as I was saying, the model Rick Martel. So anyway, that's my little professional wrestling history lesson for you today. We're at 30 minutes, that's good. 33 minutes. We'll try and finish this shack up. Get our workbench down. Show you the eating mechanic. As you can see, the more wood we chop, our calories go down in the bottom left hand corner there. If you get to 0 calories, you can't work. So you have to be super duper 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 careful that you don't go into calorie deficit. We're gonna go no. One big bay window there. Nice. Door. All lines up. Yes. I like. Okay. Let's jump up here. Now, the one gripe I have, and it's a gripe I've had ever since they went to 5.5. The devs changed the nature of the targeting system for placing blocks and such. Alright? And it became very janky. And I'm not sure why, but it did. Now, all I can say is thank God it doesn't damage your building when it falls on it like that. So as you can see though, we had all the bonus logs fall off. All the branches and stuff. Okay. 5. Good. So yeah. All the branches fell off, so we were able to chop it up easier. Yeah, they messed with the targeting mechanic a little bit and made it very janky. And look, they were at the time they were busy fixing some other issues with carts and whatnot. Oh, it's weird on my computer there. Sorry, guys. So anywho, so I'm hoping down the track there that our benevolent developers will fix that, because it's sort of not conducive to. See what I mean? Like, I was aiming up here and it put the log behind me, and that just drives me insane. It was like when I was building the town hall on Cage's server. Made it very, very difficult. Oops. Window there. Alright. Go. Look at that. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, so what I mean about targeting. Wait, let me better. Okay, so we need to knock another tree down. Now, trees will grow back if you cut the stumps up. I'm not sort of keen to have trees right on top of my house. You know, bushfire season comes. And ooh, we're too hungry to work. So there you go. Alright, so eating time. So let's get our huckleberries and our fiddlehead. Alright, so you look at fiddlehead. It gives you 10 carb, 5 protein, and 5 vitamins. So if I do that, as you can see, I get a skill rate change to 20. And here's my balance Duvalaki. Okay, so if I eat a huckleberry, that gives me 15 vitamins and 5 carbs. So the green one will get bigger. There you go. And we lost a skill point change because our balance is really, really crappy now, right? Okay, corn. Carbs and vitamins. So that's not good. Alright, beans. Protein, fat, and carbs. So that's going to expand the orange one and give us a light yellow one. And look at that. Bang! 18 point change. Awesome. So, I'm going to eat a couple more of those. Then we're going to eat a couple of those. One of those. And we're going to eat some berries, because that'll bring it back around. And we'll eat some beans. We'll eat another berry. We'll go bean, berry, berry, bean. So it's all a little balancing act, and you can see down the corner there. I hope these notifications are coming up, because it's showing all the various point changes and how you sort of just try and manipulate everything to be under. Too bad. Another one of those. One of those. There we go. 39. That's not too bad. 40 skill points a day. Cool. Alright. And our belly's full. Save the fiddlehead. Oh, that went the wrong way. Bonds this one too. Anywho, let's chop it up. Let's get our roof on. 10. Now this is the part, well, when we finish this wall, the part that the targeting system really drives me nuts with is making roofs. Like, it makes this part very difficult. Okay, and I'm making it look very easy right now, but trust me. So I mean, you can't... just doesn't stay on the one spot. If that makes sense. It's, yeah, just janky is the word I'd... Janky's the word I'm going to use. Janky's the word I'm going to stick with. And yeah, I sort of hope the devs will fix that, because reasons. So anyway... It's harder when you get into a small spot, you know, you're putting down your last block, or if you're building a big structure like the town hall, trying to get them to sit when you're more than sort of 2 blocks up in the air, where you have to go up on top of the roof to lay it. It gets really hard. But like, that's about the only criticism I've got of this game. So, if that's the worst thing I can say about Eco, the guys are doing a fantastic job. I mean, they've built a beautiful game. The whole media mechanics, just sort of all very cool. And visually, it's very cute. The animals look good. The sunrise, the sunset, it's all really nice. You know, they've just built a really nice game. Look at that cartwheel tree, nice. I can't believe did big pinwheel like that, and that branch didn't come off. That branch has come off now. Good. Chop. Chop. Beautiful. Sorry, got a song stuck in my head. Jason Aldean's song stuck in my head for some reason. No, I mean, stuck in my head because the guy's a bloody good singer. If you're into that sort of music, even if you're not, it's good. It's good rock. He has some really good rock songs, good ballads. Yeah. Anywho, I digress. I digress a lot. Yeah, I'll forever. I always get, for some reason, I always get songs just stuck in my head when I'm doing things like this. Alright. Well, that was the easiest roof placement I've ever done. Now we've got some extra logs, so what we're going to do, we're just going to quickly dump them out there and come inside. Look, this has just come up so nice. We could do a wood floor now, or do we go back and do the wood floor later? What are we up to? 44 minutes. Look, we've built our first shelter. We've built our first shed. Got beautiful ocean vista, trees. It's all really quite nice. So, at this point, I'm going to leave the game here. I'm going to decide whether I'm going to dig the floor out now or dig the floor out later. At some point, I am going to dig the floor out and put a wood floor down. And I'm 99% sure I'm going to dig it out now. But anyway, I digress. So I want to thank you all for joining me. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe for more videos. If you liked this video, please thumbs up. Likes, all that good stuff. Comments, please leave your comments down below if you want to see more of this. I mean, I'm going to keep playing it. I'm going to love to keep recording it for you all. So yeah, anyway, that's where we're going to leave it. Again, I'm going to throw out a huge thanks to my good, great friend Game Edge and Dread Pirate Duo for putting this server up. Once again, this is Game Edge's Patreon server, where we have a whole lot of really cool people like Dread himself and Nobody, Dargeeth, and Selena Hay, and Adrienne, all rocking the eco server, and no doubt at some point there will be the sighting of a wild Ono as well. We will have our flare gun ready to defend ourselves in case he has his. So yes, thank you again for joining us in Eco. This is Game Edge's Patreon server. Subscribe. If you want to come and join us, jump on there. All the info's in his Discord channel too. There'll be links to all that good stuff down below too, because he's awesome and a really, really good mate. So yeah, thanks again, guys.